Yeah! It's the Sega Camp Gamer! That's awesome, Sega! Keep rocking it out! Yeah! Oh! That's right! Oh yeah! Keep going, Sega! Sega, start dancing with Sonic! Grab Sonic! Grab Sonic! Sega, grab Sonic!
Grab Sonic?
Grab Sonic and start dancing with him! There you go! That was awesome. What's up, guys? Sega, Fears, welcome to the Fears podcast. Sega, welcome, my friend. It's been quite a while. How you been?
Okay, I guess.
You do right? Good. That's good. Sega, it's been a minute. So what have you been up to? What's been going on? What's been going on in Sega's life?
Not much, actually. I just finished Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, and how was that?
It was okay. I did it. I finished the Claire's B scenario.
Nice. Was this the remake of Resident Evil 2 or the original Resident Evil 2?
It's the original game because I already played the remake, and the remake kind of made me want to get the original game again.
Okay. Now you and Resi playing this together?
No, because it's a single player game.
Well, I meant, like, is she playing that game right now? Is she playing that game?
No, and she's not a fan of the remake.
Really? See, now why is that? So she likes the old one. Why doesn't she like the new one? I'm just curious.
She has an issue with the remakes being bad, I think. I actually don't know. This is something you'll have to tell her about because I have no clue.
Well, if she does come into the chat, I'll ask her. I don't know if she's going to come into the chat. She was in my chat the other day when me and a bunch of people were doing a stream, but I don't know if she's going to come in today. But since I brought her up, Sega, how are you and Resi been doing? How's the relationship? How's things been going, buddy?
It's been okay.
Not any problems? No problems?
No.
Good relationship. Well, that's good. That's good. Let me switch from top chat to live chat. All right, guys. The chat is open. The chat is live. Me and Sega will definitely take your questions. Sega, I don't know.
Although she has renamed her channel now, she has gone through a channel name change.
Did she? So what's the new channel name? What was it?
Well, if you see a person in the channel on the stream showed up as Princess Tycoon, that's Resi. She changed her name because of Final Fantasy now. She's been playing the Pixel remasters of Final Fantasy.
Okay. John says,
Fears you're doing really good, too. She went right through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to Final Fantasy 6. And these are all the NES and Super Nintendo games as Pixel remasters.
So John says, "Hey Fears, your audio is loud and distorted." Sega, is my audio distorted or do I sound fine? Because I'll plug
a little bit. You do sound a little bit distorted, a little bit.
Okay, I'll plug this in and hopefully this will make it sound a little bit better. And then Chicken Wizard, good to see you, Chicken Wizard. He says, "Good day to you, Sega. I hope you're doing well, my friend." Sega, I met Chicken Wizard in person at a toy convention. Chicken Wizard is a really cool guy. He's a really nice guy. Really nice guy.
Okay.
Anyway. But he just wanted to say hello to you, Sega. Real quick, plug this in, and hopefully this will help my audio. I don't know why my audio is distorted, John, but I will fix it here real quick. Hang on. Give me 1 second here. Sega, how do I sound now? Do I sound any better?
You know what, though, Fears? Could you go into your sound mode? Could you go into your sound settings on your computer?
Yeah, does it sound better with this?
It's a little loud though, but I'm gonna try and put.
Well, here I can turn it down. Here, let me turn it down. Sega, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Is that any better? Is that any better?
A little bit, I guess.
Okay, I'll turn it down.
The Sega guy is very quiet. And no joke, John Hinckley. He's drowning me out.
Well, how's mine? Well, here, I'll turn it down just a little bit more. How's that, Sega? Is it perfect?
Yeah. I
There?
guess.
Okay. Okay, I'll leave it right there. Okay. Fears, your mic is turned up way too loud. Well, I turned it down, so I'll turn it down one more notch. How's that, Sega?
You know what you do, Fears?
Sega, how's that? Is it any better? Can you hear me?
Hang on, Fears. You should try getting your sound settings like this. Something like this, and then just go into microphone, and then you click your property settings, and then right afterwards readjust the levels like so.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, hang on. So, settings. Okay, so audio. How's that, Sega, right there? I turned it down to 97. How's that?
That sounds better. Yeah, that actually sounds way better now.
Okay, so I'll turn it down a tiny bit more. You know, instead of 97, I'll down to 90. Right. How's that, Sega?
Good.
Okay, good. All right, I just want to make sure. All right. John says, I can't hear Sega at all because I have it turned way down because Fears is so loud. I turned my mic down. I promise you. Here, I'll turn it down a little bit more.
97, turn it down to 50, he says. 97, turn it down to 50.
Okay, hang on. All right, that's 79. How's that, Sega?
That sounds better.
Okay, I got it to 79. I'm not going to go any lower, so you know, because I want people to hear us. So, Sega, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah.
I can hear you perfectly. You can hear me perfectly. It must be something on your end. It must be something on your end, John, because we can hear each other perfectly. Anyway, big shout out to John. Big shout out to Chicken Wizard. So, Sega, what were we talking about before I adjusted the audio? We were talking about Resi changing her name. So why did she change her name? What's been going on?
Because like I said, though, she's actually now been swapping to Final Fantasy now. She's been busy playing the pixel remasters of the first 6 games that were on the NES and the Super Nintendo. And she's planning to eventually play FF7, although she's a little I guess concerned, because everybody always because there was a time where she dyed her hair black, and everybody thought it was funny to call her Tifa, and that really did anger her a lot.
I can understand, Sega. I mean, the trolls are sons of bitches sometimes. I hear you. No, so let me ask you a question. So she's got 2 channels. Did she change both her channel names, or is her other channel still Resi?
Wait, what?
Because well, I think she has 2 YouTube channels, right? Oh, wait, are you saying she changed her Twitch channel, or are you saying she changed her YouTube channel?
Your YouTube channel.
Okay, so did she change both of her names on both of her YouTube channels, or just one?
Just one.
So the other one is still Resi. Okay, all right, got it. So what did she change the other one to?
She hasn't yet.
Oh, but you said she's going to change it to the Princess. What is it? Princess Tycoon. She hasn't yet, but she's going to turn it into that. Okay, I got it. All right. Cool. So Sega, I knew that Sega was coming on the show today, guys, because Sega hasn't been here. It's been about a month, right, since you've been on, haven't been on.
I guess we could say that.
It's about a month and a half. So I prepared some questions, Sega. Sega, what do you think about this? Let me run this by you. Now, you give me your 2 cents on this. I came up with this question last week. I'm going to ask Sega this. What do you think about a live-action Castlevania movie? Because they did an anime of it, and people seem to like it. I haven't watched the anime yet. If I was going to watch some anime, I would watch Castlevania. Like a Castlevania... Yeah, a movie version of it. What do you think? What do you think? 2 questions. 1, do you think they should do it, Sega? And then number 2, do you think somebody could pull it off? Do you think someone could pull it off?
Well, maybe it might be possible. I work at the movie theater. I would find that awesome seeing a live.
I would love to see it.
Back in October, Fears. You know what I was doing back in October and the beginning of November?
What is it? What were you doing?
I was playing both Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, and Super Castlevania 4. I beat in both games.
Nice. Now, I've never played 3 and 4, but I played 1 and 2. I've beaten 2 once in my life, and I've beaten 1 twice. So, I would love to see, I think they should make a movie about Castlevania 1, Sega. I mean, it's got I think, vampires, dead people in it.
And yeah, the anime though was supposed to be focused on the 3rd game with Trevor Belmont finally meeting Alucard.
So is that the main character out of the video game? His name is Trevor.
Trevor Belmont. Oh, and Sypha. I should mention Sypha. The only thing that they didn't grant though, it only had Sypha and it only had Alucard, but yeah, the show did about focus about with the Belmont taking down Dracula for the first time.
So Sega, this is what the live action version needs, I think, and then I'll get your thoughts on it. Okay, so when you play the original game, it looks kind of like Romanian castle, kind of like that castle from Dracula and Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying, Sega? Sega. So it needs that castle. So you got the castle, then you got the guy, in all of his threads with the ball and chain, and then my next question is, yes.
You think they're gonna are they gonna give him they gonna make Simon Belmont have blonde hair or red hair? In the original game,
listen.
Blonde hair.
Well, then it's got to be blonde. I mean, if we're talking about the original Castlevania, that's one of Fears' favorite video games. It's not my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. My favorite game is Super Mario World 3. So if they're going to go classic and make a movie, then he's got to have his brown threads on like he does with the ball and chain, and the knife throws, him throwing the knives, and he's got to have blonde hair. Then, like what I was saying, Sega, then they shoot it in Romania, it's got that Romanian look to it, like with the Romanian, Gothic castle. They need that castle, with the villagers and shit. Then you put in the dead people, the vampires. What do you think, Sega? Do you think you'd love to see that movie? And do you think that they could pull it off?
I think it can be possible.
Now, who'd you see playing the original? What's his name again? The original character in Castlevania?
Simon Belmont.
Yeah, so what act would you see playing Simon Belmont? What do you think? Who do you think?
I actually don't know. With Simon's long reddish hair, I don't know.
Well, in the original, he had blonde. I see a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. When he was young, I think he probably pulled it off. In today's, I think Chris Helmsworth, maybe, because he had long, blonde hair, like in maybe him,
or yes,
or maybe Chris Pratt, put a wig on him. You never know.
Yes.
Or it'd be really cool. We've seen The Rock as Hercules, So what if he wore a blonde? Do you think The Rock could pull it off? Because he's got the muscle. Because he's got the muscles and shit. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I gotta ask Sega about this. Because they make video games into movies all the time. You know, Super Mario Brothers. You know, then they've made three Mortal Kombat movies. I'm sorry, 4 Mortal Kombat movies. You know, then they've made what else have they made? Street Fighter. So I was like, why not make another one? Why not make another, video game movie?
It's never been done with Zelda, which is kind of sad. The Nintendo kind of was adamant though for like the longest time though since the original Mario Brothers movie. But when the new one finally came out though, but after the new one came out and they have had a sigh of relief, they were probably like thinking now trying to like greenlit Legend of Zelda now. So I hope we get one for Zelda soon. I am freaking hoping. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet.
But Sega, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Sega. The key word about Hollywood is they haven't made a Legend of Zelda movie yet. Yet. The key word is yet. Maybe one day they will make it. You know, you never know. Yeah. So anyway, give me 1 second, Sega. My buddy, the Shadow Collector's here, Jason Cool. He says that my audio is whack. I turned it down, but I want to quickly replay back the stream and see what it sounds like. Let me just hear this real quick.
Okay.
Hear real quick. Hang on. The movie.
Does it sound really bad?
Yet. The key word is yet. It doesn't sound bad. It just sounds so loud. So I'm going to turn it down even more, Sega. I'm going to turn it down even more. So give me 1 second. So I didn't think
I'm going to quickly turn on my lamp over here.
Okay, because so far I've got it at 79, but maybe it needs to go down a little bit more. All right, so let me know when it's better, guys. I'm going to turn it down to, all right, it's at 57. Let's see how that sounds. Let's see. Sega, does that sound any better? I turned it down to 57.
Okay.
So does that sound a little bit better, Sega?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, here. I'm going to do what Jason said. I'm going to hop out real quick, and then I'll hop back in. Give me 1 second. Hopefully that'll fix it, because the internet has been kind of on El Fritzo today. I'm editing a project. Thank God I saved it about an hour ago before you came in, and the internet was kind of, wishy-washy. So give me 1 second.
Okay. Oh, it's now the Sega Camp Gamer fears this podcast now with the Sega Camp Gamer. My girlfriend sees our Twitch channel now. She's playing the Pixel collections. Please go check her out, guys. Princess Tycoon, if you're interested.
All right, I'm back. Hopefully that fixed it. Everybody in the chat, Jason, did that fit it? I've got it turned down to 57. I came out. Sega, how does it sound? Does it sound all right?
It sounds better.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. Jason, let me know in the chat. Let me know if it was any better. And
well, John Hinckley, I turned up my microphone if you're asking.
I don't know what's going on. Usually my audio is fine. It could be that the internet is so shitty today. I mean it could be that, but anyway, let me play it back real quick. Let me see what they're talking about. Let me see what's going. Let me see what's going on here. Back real quick. Let me see what they're talking about. Let me see what's going. Let me see what's going on here. And it sounds fine. It's just so loud. It's so loud. Okay, hang on. Let me turn it down even more, Sega. I'll turn it down even more. All right, hang on. We'll get it situated here. Hang on. All right, here we go. All right, I turn it down to 38. How about that? How's that?
Good. Rezi?
Is this Rezi? Hey, Rezi, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend.
Rezi, I thought you renamed your channel to Princess Tycoon. Maybe it's on YouTube. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully that sounds better. Jason, does that sound better? Here, let me play it back. Let's see if that sounds any better. Good to see you, my friend.
Rezi, I thought you renamed your channel to Princess Tycoon.
Let's see here.
I don't know.
Okay. That sounds better. Anyway, hopefully that sounds better. Jason, does that sound better? Here, let me play it. That sounds a little bit better. But anyway, we're going to continue on. Onward and upwards. Onward and upwards. Yeah, Sega, I tried to unblock her. And I don't know why, but YouTube, it's real funny. It just would not. I mean, I tried everything to unblock her. So this one I did unblock, because for some reason, I don't remember, I blocked Resi a long time ago, and then I felt bad, and I unblocked her. So, yeah. So, anyway.
Maybe I should be glad I'm leaving YouTube. I'm doing one more acapella pretty soon.
Well, but you're doing... I don't think you should leave YouTube. I mean, listen, I like that you still upload a video here and there. Listen, I'm glad that you focus on...
maybe now I'll still focus on uploading some content, though, from the Twitch channel to the YouTube channel, because I still haven't uploaded all my 2013 to 2015 stuff, because I'm kind of... And for a good reason, because I just found out that when I looked at all my 2013 stuff, I was still streaming from my Windows Vista PC, and it still showed my bedroom from like back at the time. And I'm like thinking, and I thought I finally swapped over to the laptop. I did not.
Okay, got it. Well, guys, I turned it down even more. Sega, I turned it down to I turned it down to 32. So, Jason, John, be honest with me. Does that sound any better? Sega, does it sound better? Because I've got it turned down pretty low at 32.
Yes, it sounds pretty good.
Okay, good. Because I didn't want to be blasting people's eardrum and shit, So, anyway. Well, hopefully it gets better. It could be the shitty internet today. I tried to upload a video. I'm going to try and upload another video after this one, and... The internet cut out, and it canceled the fucking video upload, and I had to try it again, but there wasn't enough time to do it before the stream, so I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm like, I'll just do it after me and Sega get done hanging out and stuff. So anyway, Sega, let me ask you another question. So final question, you think though there should totally be a Castlevania live action movie? You would want to see it?
I guess so. I kind of wish that they did one on the third game, though, kind of like with the anime, though, because I do like to see a younger Alucard's actually one of my favorite characters from the series. My PSN account avatar is actually Alucard, so there's a reason why.
Okay, so let me ask you one more question.
He became a total badass when Symphony of the Night came out years later.
Okay, so here, let me ask you another question, Sega. Out of these two, would you rather see a Castlevania movie or Zelda Link? Which one would you want? You'd want to see that one?
Zelda.
Okay, all right. Because that's your favorite game of all time, right? Wouldn't you say that's a
series? My girlfriend has different opinions about it, though. But yeah.
Well, I mean, your girlfriend's not always going to like what you like. I mean, that's good to have, change in the relationship. That's good to like different things and stuff, So, anyway, so Sega, next question. All right, here we go. So it's none of my business, but a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about Resi. I've had nothing but good things about Resi. People have trolled you about going out with Resi, and then people have trolled Resi about her going out with you. So my question is, and be honest, it's none of my business, Sega. None of my business. Do you think Resi will ever come and visit you, or do you think you'll visit her first, or do you think you guys will meet at some point? Let's go for Resi. This goes for Resi in the chat,
I'm still thinking when Resi may eventually come to Canada. I would love to.
You know what, buddy? I hope that happens. I really do. Because, I'll be honest, despite what Quentin and all these other idiots say, Resi has been nothing but nice to me. So if someone's nice to me, I'm going to be nice to them. So I don't understand why all these people give her so much shit. I really don't. But anyway. Yo, Tender Immoral, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, well, I was just curious. Again, that's none of my business, but I was just curious. So, yeah. Girl Gamer says they're just jealous. That's That's not my problem. I mean, this is true, Rezi. This is true. You know, again, I try and do that too, Sega. A lot of people give me shit, you know, but I always just try and get along with as many people as I possibly can. I love my loving and loyal fans. And you're always going to be haters, you know. But Sega, let me ask you another question. Isn't your life more drama-free without the idiot Quentin? Be honest.
I clearly don't know. All of a sudden, out of the blue one day, I was playing Minish Cap, and girlfriend over here decided to was doing nudge, wink, to me, and unbanned Dyke Quinton. I don't know.
Are you serious? You unbanned that motherfucker? Unbelievable.
I did not. No. I did not.
Oh, you didn't.
She did.
Oh,
she did.
Rezi. Shame. Rezi, Dyke Quinton is a fucking cancer. Rezi, you have to block that motherfucker. He's a cancer. He's a poison. Get rid of him. Oh, my God. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. I'm telling you, Rezi, you and Sega will save decades of headaches if you get rid of that motherfucker. Get rid of him. Anyway, Sega, you can do whatever you want with your Twitch channel.
But then again, though, she's been telling me though that he's been okay so far. So
well, that's his little game. We'll see how long he's okay. But listen, as long as he's not doing anything bad to my buddy Sega, then there we are. You know, I'll be honest. He hasn't been really trolling fears that. Maybe he's changed. Maybe. I doubt it, but you know what, Rezi? That's good of you to give him a chance. As long as he's not causing, so he hasn't been causing any problems on your Twitch, Sega. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that's not causing any problems. So, Sega, Tinder or more, is this a sensitive subject? She said she's banned forever. Do you want to talk about that or no?
I'd rather
or do you
not.
Think? Okay, all right. I was going to ask.
I'm actually concerned about her second question. She said about the Switch too.
Well, I was going to ask if you would unban Tinder Immortal, but if it's a sensitive subject, I'll leave it right there. I don't want to open up a can of worms, you know, because guys, we have not had the great or legendary. I don't want to bring up anything bad, Sega.
I kind of have a reason though, but Rezi did kind of show me though that these trolls about their true colors, and that's why they had to go. I just plucked them off the tree and got rid of and took them off the tree.
Listen,
they were like rotting the tree, and I had to like pluck them off before they rot the tree for even more.
I understand. You're into the choir, Sega. I've had to get rid of trolls. I've had to get rid of idiots. I've had to pluck them off the tree myself, and not only ban them, it was like rotten fruit, plucking them off the tree, and Fears went one step further, threw them on the ground, and squished them to death. That's what I did. I can totally sympathize. I totally understand, Sega. So there we are. So
they're this is an apple. Like you can vision the whole YouTube channel like an apple tree, and if one of them the trolls begin to sub, it's like one rotting apple on the tree, and like I said though, for the Twitch channel, for me, I saw a bunch of them. I could just see my girlfriend was like pointing out all the rotten apples, and I had to like take them off the tree and pluck them off the tree and get rid of them completely.
And listen, if you've got reason, I don't have me personally saying I don't have anything against Tinder Immortal. I don't. So Tinder Immortal, in my eyes, she's okay because she's never done any harm to the fan. But if you and Girl Gamer have reasons to ban her, then there we are. I get it. I understand. But yeah. So anyway, let's move on. But again, I have nothing against Tinder Immortal. You know what, Sega? You know, maybe one day you guys can reconcile. I'll give you an example, Sega. I thought me and my friend Jason, I thought that friendship was over. But I am happy to say that me and my buddy Jason, we've been talking more, and we're back to being friends. And hey, Sega, I've got some good news. since Jason's been back, he told the entire community, "I've got some good news, Sega. Even though you've never met Jason, you've been strict with Jason before. He's going to be a dad, Sega. What do you think about that? Him and his wife, they got married, they're going to have a kid, and they're having a little girl. What do you think? That's good news. You know?
Yeah, that actually does sound good.
I was like, you know what? I am very happy for you, Jason. Congrats that you are going to be a father. So a little one is on the way. And I actually envy Jason. I was like, you know what? Hopefully one day Fears can find Mrs.
Cool is on the way.
Yep. Well, a little Mrs. Jason Cool because they're having a little girl. So not a boy, though, Sega. You know.
Okay.
They're having a daughter. So it'll be a little Mrs. Jason Cool. So anyway, but I envy Jason because Sega. I'm 40, and unfortunately, I can have children. I have to find Mrs. Fears first. Because you can't have children without Mrs. Fears, you know? Because if there's no Mrs. Fears, then there's no sexy time, you know?
Yes.
And without Mrs. Fears, no sexy time. No sexy time means, well, shit. You know? And because there's been no sexy time for 5 years, saying, I'm getting that itch, man. What the hell? Anyway, Sega, what am I doing wrong? Why can I not find a lady? I don't know either. When you figure it out, you tell me, Sega. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've tried dating sites. You know what, Sega? I came close recently. I met this really cool hot chick at Disney. We were talking, things, sparks were flying. Sega, listen to this. We made a TikTok video together. I was like, okay, this is getting good. This is getting really good. And then what does she do, Sega? And I'm not mad at her. I just wish she would have told me this. I came up with this master plan. I was like, all right, I'll be her friend first, get to know her, and then once we're friends stuff, then I'll drop the ball on her and ask her, hey, I think you're great. We're starting to talk, become friends. How would you like to go out on a real date? That was my plan, Sega. Kind of warm up to her, get to know her, because I always like to get to know. But the plan failed.
Ooh.
The plan failed, Sega, because here it is. I messaged her and said, hey, I'd love to hang out sometime, just as friends to start off with. And then I said, if it goes good, maybe we can go out to dinner sometime. I said, you let me know. So she didn't respond for about 5 days, right, Sega? When she just finally respond, she said, John, she goes, if I wasn't already taken, I would definitely go out on a date with you. She goes, I think you're a nice guy. It was wonderful to meet you. And she said, the next time I'm in town, I would have she goes, I don't have any problem hanging out with you as a friend. And then I go to Disney. I've got your number. I'll definitely give you a call. So there is still hope. We're definitely gonna hang out as friends and stuff. So, but I wasn't mad at her. I was just like, man, I wish she would have told me that she had a boyfriend before, because I'm an old-fashioned gentleman. I never would have asked her out if I would have already knew that she had a boyfriend. You saying so?
Yeah.
So I was like, well, even though I couldn't go out with her, at least I got a friend out of the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can never have enough friends. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I'm gonna read something that Tender Immortal said, and you can either respond to it or not. She says, yet all these trolls continue to get unbanned except me, who actually helped the channel with logos and all, but that's fine, whatever. I'm still a fan. What do you got to say to that? You won't respond. I'm not trying to cause drama, Sega. I'm really not.
I really don't know what to say about that.
Okay. I was just curious. But anyway, Sega, I was close, though.
You left, though, about the Switch 2, and I thought maybe I could bring that up for like a second.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, if you want to answer it, go ahead, Sega. Go ahead.
Well,
I'll do you one better. Sega, I'll do you one better. I'll put it on you. Go ahead. You can address that question. Go ahead. Only if you want to. I'm not telling you what to do, Sega. If you want to address Tender Immortal's questions, great. If not,
why do we need a Switch 2? I just gotta say, why do we need a Switch 2? Why do we? Sony and Microsoft released the PS5 and the Xbox One in 2020. The Switch had a 3-year head start. Do we need to race ahead of do we need to start racing ahead, getting another console out in the market and starting another console generation?
Sega, keep talking.
I feel like we should let the tea steep a little bit before we start making another tea bank, if you know what I mean.
Sega, keep talking. I'm gonna invite your girlfriend in. I'm gonna invite Rezi in. Because she hasn't been on the.
I think we should wait. I think we should wait till, you know what? I was thinking, though, we should just keep the console on the market for 10 years instead of Nintendo releasing the system for 5 years in a row like every other system. They should try. For once release them. Have the system out on the market a bit longer for 10 years, like 2027, basically is when they.
So they're thinking. So they're thinking of making another Nintendo Switch. Is basically what.
Too, but yes.
Oh well, see, here's where Fears is a little bit.
No surprise, Fears. They did that back then with the Wii to the Wii U, or back then though people were hoping for the game to be called the Wii 2, but in the end, the Wii U.
Sega, this is where I'm a little bit ignorant when it comes to video games. I've watched people play the Nintendo Switch. I've seen people at Comic-Con play the Switch, but I have never actually touched a Switch. I've never played a Switch. So, but I've seen people play. It.
You've got to be joking me. Are you
my Lord.
kidding me here? Like,
I'm not kidding you.
I've never played a Nintendo Switch, my boy.
I don't think I've ever played it, Sega. I played
Dude, I just got myself a gold Switch of a Zelda controller. Are you kidding me?
Shit, there you go. I'm not kidding you, Sega. I've played on a PlayStation 4. I played on a PlayStation 5. Because whenever me and Sam were friends, we played a bunch of Resident Evil games and Outlast on a 4 and a 5, I believe. But I've never played on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah.
Oh shit! I turned it on.
Rezi, I sent you the link on if you'd like to come on. So yeah. Tendo Moral says, actually, you split Sega and oh Lord, oh man, there's a lot of craziness going on in the chat. Dun dun dun. Oh my Lord. I don't know. I don't understand why my audio was fucking up today. I don't understand. Sega, let's see here. I turned to Rezi, I sent you the link on. God, my audio sounds fucking terrible. I don't know what the hell is going on with this. My internet has been kind of crappy all day long. I'm so sorry, guys. Normally, when I speak on my mic, it's like totally fine. Here, maybe I'll turn it down on this one too. Let's see here. Hopefully, does that help at all? I turned it down.
I don't know. All I have for this thing though, all I have is just a little audio toggle thing, and this is about just the audio in the earphones.
Yeah, so I turned it down on this Sega, like yours, like mine has that too. I turned it down on this, and I did what you said. I went into the settings, and all the way.
This one you just has a little wheel where you can just adjust the volume.
Yeah, no. That's what I did.
The other side, and there's
I got it.
Put it on me for a sec.
Okay, hang on.
You see right here, there's actually a thing where I could like mute the microphone. So if I actually turn this on, maybe
see now I can't hear Sega, and everyone can hear me. So I don't know what it is.
So there you go. That's the thing. It's just.
I don't know what's going on, Sega. Sega, I kid you not. Listen to me. I took it down on this, and then I did what you said. I went into the settings, and I turned it down to 30. So I don't know. The internet's been kind of wishy-washy all day because this morning I got off of work, Sega. This morning I got up really early. I'm sorry. I got off really early, and I came home, took a shower. I thought, oh, fuck it. I'm not tired. I'll just stay up, and I'll make another stream. Before Sega comes on. So I did one really early in the morning, around 9, 10 in the morning, and my audio was fine. I had like 6, 7 people come in. They were like, hey, Fears, the audio's great. Or they didn't even say anything because the audio was that great. And then all of a sudden, I do a stream now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. See,
Yeah.
I just cut out for a second, so I'm thinking maybe it's the internet crapping out. Some the internet's great, the other end, like literally when I was talking, it just crapped out for like 2 seconds, and then I came back in. So, well, I apologize, fans. Bear with us. Bear with us. I did my best. I did my best with the audio. At least, even though it's loud, even though it's loud, they can. Thank God they can still hear me. You know, because without any audio, even though it's shitty audio and it's super loud, at least can still hear you. So maybe, guys, when you watch this, just turn down your audio a little bit so I'm not killing your fucking eardrums, you know? Because I really don't want blood coming out of my fans' ears, Sega. You know, that wouldn't be good. You know what I'm saying, my friend?
Yes.
You know? So, Sega, I forgot to ask you, besides everything else, how's work been? Like I know for a while you weren't. Work's been good? That's good, man. I'm glad. I'm glad work has been good. Because I know for a while you said, like, well, they didn't fire you. You just had to quit for a while because of the COVID. But then they brought you back, which I'm so glad they brought you back. And that's awesome, dude. So cool. I wish they would have done that at my Disney job. So I remember I was working at Disney, and then when COVID struck, they're like, look, Fears, you're a good guy. We love you.
Even during the writer's strike, even the writer's strike happening out in Hollywood, there was a big of a writer's strike happening, but that didn't affect us. So we were still having movies about being released as scheduled. So that's
the thing is with COVID, Sega, what really was shitty was it affected everybody and everything. I mean, millions of people died, and if you didn't die or one of your family members didn't die, you're sick beyond belief. And then people couldn't go to work, and then the people that still were going to work had to have so many precautions. I remember I was still in security and stuff. You should watch
the movie Contagion, Fears.
Is it good?
And strangely enough, it loosely kind of tells how COVID happened.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So overall, I'm telling you, Sega, overall though, it really sucked. And I'll tell you more reasons. I don't know who gave it to my dad. I didn't have it. My mom didn't have it. My grandma didn't have it. I think when my dad was going into the hospital to get some of his treatments, either a nurse had COVID or somebody, because he was not around to anyone except my family. And that didn't help with my dad's cancer. So Remember I told you all this thing? It really sucked because already battling cancer is fucking terrible already, right? So that's fucking terrible. Yes. Then when you add COVID on top of that, it's like it pretty much ate my dad alive, and it was one of the toughest things to watch my dad go through. It fucking sucked. And by that time, it was just too late. So I don't know who gave it to my dad, but to prove my point, COVID was just terrible, but I'm so glad that you got your job back. So, Sega, how long have you been back since? It's been what? You've been back about a year, right? Or 2 years now?
It's been since July of 2021, actually.
Oh, okay. So 3 years. Okay. I couldn't remember when. I couldn't remember when you came back. So Sega, I don't know. I forgot to ask. What is your actual position at the theater? Is it? Do you work in the concession? Do you work at the ticket box? Or what do you actually do?
I'm actually at the podium ripping the people's tickets and then giving them a direction of where the movie theater is.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been at that position? Have you always been at that position, or have you worked at other positions?
I've been in that position since I started, actually.
And how long have you been with the company?
And I've been working there since 2010. Okay,
that's what I was going to ask. So you've been there a long time. A long time.
Yes.
That's awesome, dude. You know, like people like that look at resume and stuff, they want people to stay at a company for a long time. And because then, like, let's say you go for another job, Sega, they're going to look at your resume and go, oh, damn, like this guy's last job, he was really dedicated, you know? So That's good. That's good. So, yeah.
Did I watch the movie Gilman Teenage Kraken? No. Although we did have the movie. Yes, we did have the movie, but no, I did not go.
I'll be honest, Sir Morrow, I don't even know what that is. What is that, Say? Is that a movie? Is that a video game? I have no idea what.
It's a movie, and it's underwater kind of stuff. Think of the Little
Gilman.
Mermaid.
Gilman. Okay.
Think of it like kind of like the Little Mermaid, I guess.
You got it.
Like there's one character that's there's a heck. I think there's even an evil villainous character, and she looks almost like Ariel, has long red hair.
I got it. So wait, Gilman, Tender Moral. I think are you talking about is Gilman basically the creature from the Black Lagoon or a totally different monster?
No. It's an animated movie. It's supposed to be a kid's movie.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought because Gilman sounded almost like a creature from the Black. I thought that's what she was. Never mind. Different genre. I was just thinking like monster. Well, I was thinking monster movies because Gilman sounded like a monster, like one of those Universal monsters, and I was like, maybe Tender Mortal is referring to the creature from the Black Lagoon, but never mind.
Oh, Fears. So you know what was about Disney for like the longest time, but now it's public domain as of the beginning of this year.
What's up?
Take a guess. What was the what was their franchise that they did back then, and then Disney
has been the longest running companies in the animation department.
What has Disney been doing? What do you think Disney would have done back in the 20s?
Well, that's when he made all of his legendary cartoons. They still make cartoons to this day. But he started the cartoons back then.
Mickey Mouse.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he made his first.
Mickey Mouse is public domain now.
Is it? Wow. Yes. So does Disney own any of Mickey Mouse anymore?
No, it's all public domain. They've been trying to clutch onto it. They've been holding on to it for a long time.
No, I think what it is, Sega.
It was the end of last year or the beginning of this year. I think when they finally had to let it go, make it become public.
Well, no, I think what it is because I was just at Disney about a week ago. I think Disney owns some of Mickey Mouse because they're not going to let their mascot go. I think what it is both Disney owns it and they also made it public domain so other people can use the Mickey brand. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Because here's the thing: if it was public domain, and it was just public domain, then I don't think Disney could do any like Mickey Mouse thing anymore. But because that's their mascot, I mean, he's the one that started it all. I think they both. I think Disney owns it and it's public domain. I think that's what it is. So yes. Yeah. Because again, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Let's see. Shuffler says they made an evil Mickey Mouse with Steamboat like they did with the Slasher. Really? Wait a minute. They made an evil mouse. Oh, shit. Sega, would you watch that? Would you watch an evil Mickey Mouse on the Steamboat? Because that's an original cartoon. Steamboat Willie.
You call me weird though, Fears. I'd rather.
Wow.
Again, call me weird, Fears, if you want, or just be like, "Whoa, Sega!" Like, whoa.
Sega, listen, you're my buddy. I would never call you weird, but go ahead and say what you're gonna say. I wouldn't call you weird. Buddy.
A porno of Mickey Mouse and Minnie doing it.
Oh my lord! Wait, so you would watch that, Sega?
Yes.
I'm not judging, Sega. I'm not judging. I wouldn't. That's not my thing. Now listen, you get some yummy Dillion in there, then we'll talk. You know, we'll get some, get yummy Dillion Harper, then we can talk. But until she makes a cameo or a debut, then I have no interest in it. All right. So anyway, wow. So Sega, you would not watch an evil version of Mickey Mouse. Shuffler, this is interesting. I didn't know they did this. So when did they do this? So they made a horror movie with evil Mickey on a steamboat. I knew they did the evil Winnie the Pooh.
I know they did a Winnie
just haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Version of Winnie the Pooh. They did a horror version of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, that's what Shuffler was talking about, Sega.
Honey and Blood, they called it.
I know they're making a part 2. Because either my friend Jason told me or my buddy Visions. Somebody in the Discord told me that. So I know they're working on part 2. I just haven't seen part 1 yet, Sega. But I had no idea they made.
I haven't even heard of. To be honest, I haven't even heard of part 1. Like we did not.
Oh no! Listen, Sega. It looks crazy. I've seen the DVD in Walmart of the evil Winnie the Pooh. I just haven't watched it yet. But the word yet. I will watch it. I just haven't watched it yet. But I had no idea they made an evil like Steamboat Willie with Mickey Mouse and shit. Shuffler, you bet your ass. Fears is a big Disney fan. I will definitely watch that. It'll be kind of weird to watch because I've never seen an evil version of Mickey. So we'll see. I'm going to have to, Sega, after we're done with our interview, my friend, I may have to find this evil version of Mickey on YouTube, watch the trailer, react to it for my fans, and I'll give my 2 cents on it. So this is interesting.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sega, I've asked you some questions. It's time for you to ask me a question. Sky's the limit. Because we haven't hung out in a while, but it's been about a month or 2 since we've hung out. Usually I ask a lot of questions, but I was like, I'll give Sega some time to ask some questions. Fire away, buddy. It's for one. So anything you want, Sega. Anything you want.
Don't. My mind just went blank all of a sudden.
Well, I'm not trying to put I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but if you have a question, let me know.
Okay.
But I will say, so I'm glad that work is good for you, Sega. I'll say work's been kind of going good for me. I did take some time off to relax a little bit because, I had my dad's death and then my grandma's, and went home home for some bereavement, Sega. And then after that, things got really stressed, because handling death's hard, my friend. I'm still kind of dealing with that. So I took about a week off. I had some
I have a question now. Do you have a lamp or something?
Do you
have a lamp or something, though, that you could put on your face?
Oh, is it? The reason why I've got all the lights on, Sega, the reason is these blinds. If I open up the blinds, it's sunny out. If I open the blinds, it'll be too sunny. So let me kind of tilt it down. There you go. So now you can kind of see my face a little bit better.
Oh, yeah, that's actually better now.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, if I open up those blinds, it'll be super bright. So, and sometimes when I'm in here, before work or after work, I do have the blinds open, and sometimes the sunlight coming in, it's fine. Other times, it's just way too much sunlight, and so I usually shut them off, or not close them, but yeah. All right, so Sega, let me ask you a personal question. I hope this isn't too personal. Who do you think will visit first? Do you think Rezi will come visit you first, or do you think you'll come visit Rezi in Belgium first? What do you think? Because both trips.
She doesn't want me to come to Belgium, so I think she's going to be coming here instead.
Okay. No. So why does she not? I'm just curious, Rezi. No offense. Why does she not want you to come visit her first?
It's her exes.
What do you mean?
It's her exes, all the way that are still living in Belgium.
Oh wait, that's right. Because Rezi
Pilgrim. Think of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but me.
No. I understand why I say. I understand why. I forgot. Rezi has children, so if they found out that she was dating you, they want to throw down, or some shit may happen. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Rezi, I wasn't trying to dig into your personal life. Not at all. Rezi, Miracle, we're friends. I just didn't put 2 and 2 together until I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. She's got children. Okay, got it. No worries. So, but you and Rezi have talked about her coming to visit you.
Yes.
Well, that's good, Sega. That's good. I really hope it works out, my friend, because everybody deserves somebody in this big wide world.
Yes.
And, you guys make a cute couple. So, despite all the bullshit that everyone says and all that crap, anyway.
Oh, thanks.
Sega Shuffler says that you got some nice posters, my friend. Nice posters.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Girl Gamer says, hey, Rezi, I sent you the link. Rezi, I sent you the link. So, if you want to come in, I sent you the link. Come on in.
Rezi, come in. Come in, Rezi. Come in.
Well, she doesn't have to.
Put it on.
Well, she doesn't have to. Okay, Sega.
Rezi,
hang on.
Please. Rezi, please come in. Come in.
Oh my God. well, Sega, listen. I'm not laughing at you. I just thought that was kind of funny. I was like, you don't want to pressure Rezi. I just said, you can come. You want now? Sega is demanding. So. Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lord, never a dull minute with
I
Sega.
can't help but laugh.
Never a dull minute with my good old friend Sega. Oh, my God. So, Sega, I'm really glad that work's going good for you. Really good. So Sega, I haven't been to the movie theaters in a while. What's out right now? What's in the theaters?
Nothing's really been actually the last 2 weeks we've just been having Willy Wonka. We've been having the same 6 movies for like the last few weeks in a row.
I knew about the new Willy Wonka movie. That's a prequel, right? It's a prequel to the Gene Wilder one.
Or just about, I guess we could just say it's supposed to be another remake of the Gene Wilder one, but yes.
Oh, so it's
I remember a few weeks ago somebody went to go see that, and I told them though that I grew up in the '90s, and back then when I was their age, all we had was one, and there was that was the only one at the time. We did not have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
2000s.
So I thought it was a prequel. So it's not a prequel; it's a remake of the '70s movie. Okay.
Or it's supposed to be, or in this case of Fears, I'm just gonna say it's another retelling of Willy Wonka, how he makes the chocolate factory. Because
I could have sworn someone told me it was a prequel.
There's no chocolate factory; it's just Willy Wonka himself.
So it shows you how he made the chocolate factory. That kind of like a prequel. I think it's a prequel. Someone told me it was a prequel, but I could be wrong. Sega, read my shirt real quick. What do you think of this new shirt?
MILF, man, I love Fears. That seems cool, I guess.
Yeah, Sega. Well, the joke is the first few letters makes up the sentence. So.
But why MILF? You know what MILF also
Why not, Sega?
Right?
Why not? MILF. Oh, I know what MILF stands for. MILFs. Hot, sexy MILFs.
Mom, I love
sexy MILF, Sega.
Break.
Yeah. No, man, I'd like to fuck. No, it's a parody on that.
No, it's Mom, I like to freak.
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, listen, there's a bunch of hot sex MILFs, but my friend Visions was making it like a parody, and instead of Mom, I'd like to fuck, man, I love Fears. As soon as I saw it, I was like, Visions, can you make this happen? And he went, absolutely, Fears, and I went, well, fuck yeah. So that is. So I paid $25, and I'm wearing the shirt, and I love it. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic. Anyway, so Sega, what's next? What's next for the Twitch channel? What new games are we playing, my friend? Or what's to come? What's the next couple of games we're playing?
Streams are almost going to be going away pretty soon, though. I just finished Resident Evil, and then I just got rid of Wednesdays. And right now, though, I haven't been doing them, and I haven't been doing Sundays or Thursdays since the end of last year.
Wait, so there's going to be what? No more Twitch streamings? I'm confused.
For a bit, though, I'm trying to get all my gear upgraded. I'm trying to get all my gear updated, though. So when I come back,
okay. All right. So what? So they're going to be on forever. You're just going to take a break while you upgrade your system,
or upgrade my gear. But yes, my capture card gears quit working.
Got it.
My capture card mostly quit working, and it ended up only capturing my Nintendo Wii. And for the time, I was only playing Donkey Kong Country and Guitar Hero. And then guess what happened? Mm-hmm. The laser wore out on the Wii. It won't read discs anymore.
Oh, well, son of a bitch. Well, don't you hate it when that happens, Sega?
So now I'm stuck now only capturing my Wii, and I don't have any games, and I already have transferred all my games over to my Wii U, and I can't capture the Wii U to play any virtual console stuff. It sucks.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Oh wow! N4 is here. N4 is here.
Devil.
Oh my God! I have not seen you. It's been a while. Wow, N4. Shout out to the Fears Man, #1 vlog editor on YouTube. Wow, this has been a great stream. N4, well, first of all, welcome back, N4. It has been a long time, motherfucker. And two, where have you been? Why were you gone for so long? Oh my god! Wow. Let's see. Tinderwell says, "Have you seen that Nurse game?" Oh wait, that Nurse Joy game. Tinderwell, is that a question for Sega or for me? Because if you're asking me, I have no fucking clue what you're on about. Like, me, Sega would know. That's probably a Sega question. No, N4, I'm serious. Good to see you, but where have you been, my friend? I have not seen N4 Sega. It's been years since we've seen N4, right? Years.
And I will say, though, Fear, so the last thing, though, I'm doing right now is just the Friday night PS4 streams, and after I'm done, I only have 2 games right now, though. I'm finishing Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and then I was gonna play Doom 1 Episode 4. I beat the first 3 episodes, and at the end of Episode 3, there is the end screen, and this was supposed to be the end, but they did Episode 4 before releasing Doom 2, so now I'm doing Episode 4, and hopefully, though, it's taking me weeks, though, to do Crash Bandicoot, but by the time I finally do Doom, it should take me only, like, roughly 1 or 2 streams, and then that's going to be it.
So, Sega, I was a little nervous at first when you said the streams were going. I was like, well, I'm not doing YouTube anymore. Sometimes you just upload some highlight videos, so I'm like, what are you going to give your fans if you quit streaming? So you're not quitting streaming. Basically, what Sega told me, guys, is he's just going to take a little break to upgrade all of his, all your like your game controller, your computer.
In fact, Quentin told me though that maybe there's something wrong with it. I just tinkered maybe something with the capture card, so maybe I could still fix it, readjust it back, so I don't have to buy a new one. Because I was thinking.
But here's the thing: here's the thing, Sega. What I'm telling the fans is, if you can't fix it, then you're gonna have to take a break, and then I guess re-upgrade all your shit. Is that basically what you're saying?
That's basically what I'm looking at. I'm thinking of getting an HD60X online, and I almost bought one day, but I decided, you know what, hold out for that offer for a bit.
Here's my thing, Sega. There's pros and cons to that. So a pro and a con would be that you can't fix it and you got new shit. But on the other side is, even if you can't fix it, you'll be able to upgrade all of your new shit. Like to do shit, you know what I'm saying? She'll make the stream even 10 times better. So, you could just upgrade it just to begin with. But if you're kind of short on money, then it would be a good idea to, fix some of that shit. So, yeah.
Yes.
Envor says you have my main account banned. Can you unban it? Sure, I can totally unban it. Envor, write me on Discord, in LC's Discord, under FearsMan26. Send me a link to your channel. And I will totally unban it, my friend. I will totally unban it. But you know what? In my heart, you've always been a loving and loyal fan, because it seems like you've been gone for a long time, N4, but you could have came in on this other account. You know what I'm saying? On this other account. You could have come on that one. But I was just wondering why you've been gone for so long. But I guess it doesn't matter. I'm glad you're back. Sega is glad that you're back. Sega, it's been a long time since we have seen N4. I mean, how many years? 5 years? 6 years? It's been a long time, my friend.
Yes, a very long time.
I mean, I remember N4 when Fears started his streaming adventures at home, where I would lay on the floor and it was streamed there, or I would sit on the floor and or I would do the streams off my bed, and then I converted the stream to Sega. Remember this? Going back in the past, remember the coffee shop streams? Remember that, my friend?
Yes.
That's going back a long time. And N4 is for that too. So that's good. That is good. So I am glad that you were back, N4. Good. A lot of old people are coming back. N4, Jason Cool. We're finally getting the community. Well, all the people that deserve a section and all the people that I like are coming back. I could care less about the idiot trolls. They can stay away forever, Well, Sega, it has been a pleasure. Good to see you. Sega, the next time you're on, I'm going to let you pick the topic. What do you think? The next time you come on and hang out, what would you want to talk about? Or do you need some time to think about it?
I may need some time to think about it.
All right, so next time we hang out, which will probably, hopefully, I'll let you come. When we can get you back on the show in about like a week or two. So in about a week or two, we'll get Sega back on. And just let me know what you want to talk about. All right, Sega.
Yeah.
And Sega, before you go, because I'm gonna hit the stream by myself, buddy. I've got good news, Sega. The channel is about to break history, my friend. So, Sega, like I told you, I've met fans before, but did I tell you that my YouTube friend and YouTube fan Larry is coming to visit Fears? So a fan will be staying at my house for the first time. So we're breaking. I mean, that is a big landmark for the channel, Sega. What are you gonna say about that? That's pretty neat.
Yes, that is.
So Sega, when are you gonna get your head out of your ass and come visit Fears in America? You got to get on that plane, man. There's a lot of cool things to do. Sega, if you come, I will take you to Disney World, my friend. I promise.
Or maybe we'll stream some video games as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a system, Sega. So if you wanted to do that, you could bring one of your systems with you, and we could hook it up to my TV, and we could do that, buddy.
Yes, I can bring the PS4.
Yep, and then we could go to Walmart. You can buy some video games. You could stream some fucking games. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Edvor says, I'll try and find it. Yeah, just go to Heroes and Villain Collectibles.
Or better yet, though, we don't even have to go to Walmart to buy games. I could just download them off the PlayStation Store and then they download onto the system.
Oh, good. All right, well, then there you go, Sega. Sega, when you come, you gotta bring the green bathroom. Bring the green bathroom, because I just tried it on once. I gotta get a selfie of me in the fucking shredded, decaying green bathroom that you haven't washed. Be honest, Sega, you've never washed that thing, right?
No, I haven't.
Come on! Oh, I knew it! Sega. You gotta wash that stuff, man. Sega, you've got detergent. Come on. Sega, you've got detergent. You gotta wash that.
On the ass now. Although I did do it one time, and then there was a rip that, and then
here's what you do, Sega. Here's what you do.
On the ass.
So it's ripped. Yes. When in doubt, MacGyver it out. Go to the store, get them duct tape the shit out of it. But be sure you put it in the laundry.
No.
Sega, you gotta wash this shit because fungus will grow on it. Maggots, all sorts of shit will be growing on that. You gotta wash that thing, man. Wash it. Wash it.
There was a reason why, though, because I had them, what was it, like mushrooms or mildew or something like that, in the back.
Yeah, that's not good. Yes.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Probably because it was growing off.
It died on all the clothes, though, because it was all on all the other clothes, and then afterwards, after the summer ended, it was all gone.
Sega, I'm not making fun. The reason why that probably happened is because mold and fungus probably started growing on the bathrobe, and then it lingered off the fucking bathrobe.
It was heat.
Yes. It lingered off the fucking bathrobe and probably grew somewhere else. Which, case in point, then you had to probably clean the whole closet, and it was a big fucking mess, buddy. So
and
I'm telling you from now on.
And this was some of the summer fears, and this was like the middle point of summer. So of course, we were having extreme heat exhaustion here. Couldn't go outside.
Probably didn't help. And Sega, I swear to God.
Not to mention, though, this was after COVID happened. So of course, not so many people wanted to get the virus, or not so many people were concerned about the virus, but of course, they had to worry about the heat exhaustion. So that was.
And fun. Sega, I swear on my life, I'm making fun of you. I'm saying this because you're my buddy and I care about you. If you don't wash your clothes, then all that shit will form on it, which can get you because wear those clothing, and if shit is growing on it, it's gonna eventually get into your system. And it's going to make you sick. That's what I'm saying. So you got to wash your clothes, buddy. So whenever you get, I'm sure you do wash your clothes, but if you're going to keep the green bathrobe, it's better if you don't wear it anymore. Wash it at least once a week. Wash all your clothes at least once a week.
Yeah.
If not more than once, at least twice a week. I mean, I wash my clothes once a week if I'm going on a trip or I haven't had time to do any laundry. I do it twice a week. So yeah.
Yes.
And because I've been traveling recently, Sega, I've been washing my clothes at the beginning of the week and at the end. So I'm not trolling. I know probably some trolls are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Fears will make it funny." I'm not, Sega. I don't want you to get sick. I don't want you to die because you're my buddy and you're my pal. Be sure you wash your clothes regularly. I'm not even kidding. Yes. And that's me being like a friend, brother to you, man. Wash those clothes. But Sega, promise me, bring the bathrobe. I'm getting a selfie in that. I'm getting a selfie in that bathrobe. I don't care. It could be shredded. It could be shredded beyond belief. When you come to visit, and again, Sega, you can come visit whenever you want. Get some money. Let me know when you're flying over. I'll pick up the airport, and we'll go nuts, you know? Yeah. We'll go nuts. It'll be mi casa su casa, my friend. Hey, guys, let's Sega go. I'm going to let Sega go, but Sega, go ahead and plug the channel. Tell everybody what's going on with the channel, on the Twitch channel, what's to come, when the streams are going to take a break, all that stuff.
It's only Fridays right now, though, guys. But like I said, though, I'm finishing Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, Crash Bandicoot Warped, or Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and then I'll be finishing up with Doom 1 Episode 4. And then right afterwards, that's when I'm going to be taking a bit of a break. But hopefully when I come back, though, I may play Doom 2. I'm still kind of deciding what to play for when streams of return as well.
And the reason why you're taking a break, Sega, is to upgrade all your shit.
And upgrade my gear. And upgrade my streaming gear, too.
Got it. Okay, good. Good.
Can you believe my girlfriend wants me to get a new laptop? What's wrong with this one, Fears?
Well, listen, let me ask you a question. Has your laptop been having any problems? Maybe that's the reason why she wants you to get a new laptop. But if there's no problems on your laptop, then you can keep the original laptop.
Probably I'm not trying to hit a sensitive spot though, Fears. You know who got me this, right?
Oh yes, I remember. We don't have to say his name, Sega, but yes, he's a big thorn in my side. Yes,
we got it from Nameless, but he is a supporter for me, so he did get me this.
Well, you know what, Sega? I've changed my mind. That guy's a real shithead. He's a real psycho loser. Maybe it's better to get rid of all evil, because he is evil, and you don't want that evil in your life. So get rid of the laptop. Maybe it's for the best, my friend. Show Mr. Unknown that you can get a laptop by yourself, because he's a real.
The only problem is, though, Fears. The only problem is, laptops are expensive. They cost just as much as a game system. Remember the PS3 at launch? Like the PS3 at launch, $599.99.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably about. I'm thinking of
You know what's Sega here? Listen,
in Canada, though, that's the same price as that here in Canada.
You know what, Sega? I'm gonna rechange my statement, buddy. Even though I hate that guy, don't get rid of your laptop. I'll be the better man. Don't get rid of your laptop. That guy doesn't.
This has been a good laptop so far, though. This has been a good laptop for me.
I'm gonna listen, Sega.
2020.
Give me just 2 minutes. And so I'm going to retract my statement. Just because me and him have a problem doesn't mean that you and him have a problem. So it's good that you and him don't have a problem. And I will say that is a generous gift to get somebody a laptop.
Sadly, though, yeah, I had to finally cut ties with him, though. Sadly.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's smart. That's smart. That's smart. That's good. I thought you guys were still talking. So Sega, you saw the light. Now I have a question. Since you brought it up, Sega. Let me ask you a question. Why did you cut ties with him?
Oh, it was my girlfriend again, though. I think I know what it was, though. He got me this, and then afterwards, he felt like all of a sudden now, though, since he got me a laptop, he was completely entitled to say whatever he wanted on my Twitch streams. And
that does sound like him. That does sound like him.
And he did anger me so much so that I just probably had enough of his crap and said, okay, banned.
I understand, Sega. I get sick of his bullshit, too. Yeah, he thinks he's really entitled.
He acted like he was completely entitled to my Twitch channel. Like he can say whatever he want without consequences. I'm like thinking, no, buddy.
Yep.
Like that. Ban.
Wow, Sega has been preaching to the choir. Well, Sega, I wasn't going to bring this up. I thought, I'll be the bigger man. Like, I didn't know that you had problems with this guy, too. I've had problems with him. So I thought, I'll be the better man. I'll be like, you know what? Just because I have problems with this guy doesn't mean Sega has to have problems with that. Yeah, keep the laptop. But I did not know. So when did this happen, Sega? Like, how long have you and him been having problems? I'm just curious.
I actually forget now. Maybe like 2020, perhaps. Maybe.
So for a while. And now has he attempted to contact you since 2020?
No.
That's good. That's good. Because even though I hate him, here's the difference, Sega. He doesn't contact you, but for some reason, he contacts me even though I hate his fucking guts. I hate him with a passion. Oh, well, you know what? Hate's a strong word. I strongly dislike him, Sega. This is interesting. I did not know all this. So, but that sounds like him, Sega.
Resi says it best. He was irritating new viewers. They became uncomfortable, and only I said was Sega do something. So yeah,
that sounds like him too.
He was kind of making everyone uncomfortable, so that's
him. Listen, Sega. And like right when you said it, it struck a chord with me. He, not just him. He and those other idiot trolls think they can say and do whatever the hell they want, and they just can't. Because it's not their show; it's your show. So yes. right when you said that he feels entitled, I was like, that is him to his evil fucking core.
Yes.
Yeah, and I had no idea. Sega, we haven't talked in about a month. I mean, we've talked on Twitter and stuff, but we haven't hung out in a month or two. So I did not know that this was going on. You should have told me this earlier, my friend, because you know what, Sega? I'm so glad that you saw the light. I told you for years that Quentin was a bad apple,
Yeah.
Oh, him, Adam, thank God you saw the fucking light. Because what they do, Sega, is they make fun of people because they're bullies and they hate something about themselves. So they're bullies. They're like, oh, we just troll people. I have never trolled anyone, ever. People in some people in the community are so immature. They do all these roast streams. I've never done a roast stream.
Yes,
like Sega, remember the roast streaming binge that people would go on? Like hell, everyone was doing it. Carrie did 5 or 6 roast streams on me. Then Carrie did a roast stream on you. Then that idiot fucking pedo Matt Man was roast streaming everybody. And I'm so glad. Did someone tell you that Matt Man is finally off the internet? He's finally out of the community. He's finally out of here. Thank Jesus fucking Christ, he's gone. Why? Because
I'm waiting for the day to arrive for SS Sniper Wolf to get deplatformed off of YouTube. You know what happened back in October?
Tell me, I've never even heard of this guy. So what happened?
I never did. I kind of only minorly heard about this person that she doxed. She went after this other guy named Jax Films because he made a new YouTube channel called JJ Jax Films. And he was reacting to all of SS Sniper Room. SS Sniper was doing all these reaction TikToks. But she never did bother. Crediting anyone. And Jax Films thought he could do the same thing on his channel and finally credit everybody.
Now, Sega, is this sniper person? Is this one of your trolls? No, is it here?
This is someone who doesn't really officially know me. But to make matters back in October. She doxed him at Jax Films' house. She posted up a picture on Instagram showing the front of his house saying, "Let's talk like adults, Jax Films." And she took it down after about a day or two later. She finally took the picture down, and then finally went on acted like nothing like there was no consequences with her. It's all let's just say now that it's all started to fall apart for SS Sniper Wolf. She finally she was married, and now the husband is trying to divorce her. And this ended up going to court, not family. She wanted to go to family court, which did not happen. And right now though, she's just getting him owned pretty badly in court right now.
So this person does not know you, though, Sega.
Doesn't know me though.
Okay, good. So my next question is, how do you know this person? Like, is it a YouTube channel that you watch,
Because
or?
because because I've actually been well, for me though, Fears, I've actually been hearing nothing but bad stuff about SS Sniper Wolf. Okay, SS Sniper Wolf did this, SS Sniper Wolf did that. I heard she even got rid of another
Ah,
YouTuber called Girl Gone Gamer because she recorded all of her let's play. She faked all her let's plays with only minor commentary, and that was about it. And I'm like thinking to myself, as a sniper, if you've been doing that for years with your YouTube channel before you started doing reaction with TikToks, don't that's just pathetic. What's wrong with you?
okay. Got it. Because I had never heard of this sniper person. So this sniper person, say, correct me. It's from a different community. It's not in our community.
But she is a big YouTuber, has millions of subscribers, and the main reason
Oh, really?
why YouTube isn't doing anything is because YouTube looks up at her like some sort of giant golden goose with a squeaky personality.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. YouTube, you really
Okay.
need to be you need to be doing the right thing right now. I just kick that golden goose over and take the loss because right now she's
So,
already got convicted twice.
So Sega, before you go, I'll be honest. Like, so I guess you're half and half with Adam. I don't care. I'll say the idiot's name because he's a real idiot, real asshole. So I guess half and half. You're glad that he got you the laptop, but on the other hand, you don't like him anymore because he was causing so many problems on your stream. Basically,
Yes.
it is okay. So basically, you said that he feels entitled, which I mean, I totally agree. He thinks he can do and say whatever the hell he wants. He thinks he's Mr. Hot Shit because his cult, whatever his bullshit channel is, has got what over 1 million. He probably bought a million subs or whatever. Cult Electric or whatever the fuck his idiot show is called. I'm gonna call it fake bullshit. Is what I'd like to call it. But yeah, he's a real idiot, stuck up coward, real asshole. So he basically, in a nutshell, he was just making everybody feel uncomfortable, saying weird shit in your chat. And I mean, the reason I hate him so much, Sega, is because he's a two-faced person. Was he doing this on your show? Like, he'll be nice to you behind the scenes, but then when he gets on camera, he's a real dick. Was he doing that? Was he doing that on your show too?
Yeah, he was kind of acting like a real dick and making everybody feel uncomfortable and feeling like all of a sudden though he could say whatever he wanted, and that's why I said, and that's why I'm like, sorry, Adam, I can't take it anymore. Ban.
Mm-hmm. So basically, he was doing the reverse to me. Like I emailed him a couple times, and he's all nice, Mr. Nice Guy. And then in the Discord, he is the evil shit ever. Makes fun of me. He started the thing, oh, Fears, you don't wash your clothes, which is bullshit. I wash my clothes every single week, if not once a week, twice a week, I guarantee after this stream, they'll say some shit. Say, I like the switching of the backgrounds, my friend. That's really cool. So, Sega, I didn't know. Can you do that? You can do that on StreamYard. I didn't. How are you doing that? I didn't know you could do that.
Go into settings and then just click virtual background.
Okay, hang on. Let me try this. I've never tried this before. Okay, hang on. Give me a second. Let me put it on me, Sega. Sega is teaching Fears the way. Okay, so Sega, you said settings and then virtual background.
Virtual background.
Okay, and then just click on whatever you want. So we got this. Okay. Oh wow. Breaks. Nice. Okay, and then we've got this one. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. And then blurry background. Blurry yep, there's a blurry one. And then I guess there's an upload one, so you can upload anything you want. Wow, this is gonna help Fears with his channel because I could upload like a Fears Man logo in the back. Oh shit. Well, for now, I'm going to keep it on the brick. I like the bricks. The bricks look pretty cool. Let's go back to the brick show. Yeah, that looks cool. All right. Well, Sega, thank you so much for showing that to me. I had no idea this was a thing. Very cool, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you showing me that. That was pretty awesome. No idea. I mean, that looks way better than the fucking couch. I'm saying, people were complaining about the couch. Even though it's a great couch, but anyway. Well, I like.
How do you like this one, Fierce?
Okay, hang on. Let me have a look. See. Oh, there you go, Sega. There you go, man. That's classic Sega gamer shit right there, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know what, Sega? I will say this. I really don't like talking behind someone's back, so I don't think we should talk about Adam behind his back, even though he is a bastard. I'll give you that. He's an asshole. He's a bastard. But again, let's not talk about his back. Because Sega, here's the thing: is no matter what you say, no matter what I say. He's always gonna make fun of him and his little idiot. I get you. I would bet money on it, Sega. Right after the stream, I'll go in the Discord, and I don't know it word for word because I haven't checked the Discord. But they'll say something since we brought up the laundry shit. They'll say something about that. They'll say I'm an idiot. They'll say I'm dumb. I'm this. I'm Sega. They're fucking cowards. They're cowards, and all of them are bullies. Whether they want to admit it or not, anyone that makes fun of somebody else, especially online troll, they hate something about themselves. If they were really fucking honest about themselves, they won't. They'll never admit it in a million years. They don't like something about themselves. So they're like, oh, he's a good target, she's a good target, whoever, they'll make fun of it. That's exactly what a troll is, or a bully, or a hater, or whatever.
Yes.
And they'll not admit it. But I guarantee you, somewhere down the road, they're going to, and they'll never admit this, Sega, somewhere down the road, maybe 5 years from now, 10 years, or on their deathbed or whatever, they're going to regret making fun of people. But again, here's the thing. They're so goddamn stubborn, they will never admit to it because they always feel like they're right, we're wrong, they're sweet little golden angel, pieces of shit. It just is what it is, and it sucks that we as content creators, Sega, have to put up with these idiots. So
yes,
but the best thing to do is ignore them as much as you can. And it's Sega. I'll be the first one to say it. It's hard to ignore them sometimes because with me, they make it so personal. Like Joey was making. Are you ready for this, Sega? I don't know if I told you this. Sega, when my grandma died, that asshole Joey called up the mortuary place where my grandma was. And I don't know if you've ever been to a funeral. Have you ever been to a funeral before?
I have been though, although I haven't had to go into one for the longest time.
But you have been to
my
one.
Grandparents passed away back in the 90s, so I had to go see those.
Okay, so you've been to one. So Sega, I'm sure whenever your grandparents died, they did an obituary where people can write nice things. And Joey went on that obituary and wrote some horrible things about. He impersonated me and tried to make me look like an ass in front of my family. How fucked up is that?
That is bad.
But I caught it quickly, and I called the obituary and say, turn off the comments. That's how sick they are, Sega. Now, I'll be honest. Even though I hate Adam Machidi, I don't think he would.
I moved on from the negativity.
Exactly, Rezzy. That's what fear should do. I mean, it's hard sometimes. But here's the thing. Even though I hate Adam, I don't think Adam would stoop that low. But Joey doesn't give a shit about anyone. Like Adam, I've seen sometimes he can be nice. Sometimes he can be nice. Other times he's a complete fucking dick. I'll be honest, I don't think Adam would stoop that low. But Joey, he better that he meets me because oh my god, I hate that motherfucker. That and they don't care what line they cross, Sega. It's really disgusting. It really is. And I pity them, but I also, because I'm a Christian, I will pray for them because man, for someone to do that, they've got to have some fucked up shit going on, in their core, in mind. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that to someone's family. Yes. It's pretty fucked up. But
yes.
Anyway, but Rezzy, yeah, you said it right. again, so I'm not gonna. I've said my piece on Adam. I'm not gonna say anything else. But Resi, the best thing to do, Sega, is to ignore them completely. It's hard though. It really is hard. Sometimes, again, when the thing is with me is they made it.
Oh dear, we lost Fears, guys. Fears is gone. Fears have dropped out. The internet. Go check out my girlfriend, guys. She's here in the chat.
Hang on, Sega. I'm sorry, Sega. Internet crapped out. No, I was saying, like what Resi said, Sega. It's hard. The best thing to do is move on from the negativity. What I was saying, it's hard. They make it so personable. It's really hard not to defend myself. So whenever they troll you, Sega, what type of stuff I'm just curious. What stuff do they troll you with?
I don't know. I don't know. They just find some sort of way to anger me, I guess.
Listen, preaching choir, Sega. They've done that to me too. I'd say the most, like, it's stupid things like, "Hey, Fears, tie your shoe." I don't know how to tie my fucking shoe, you know. And then Sega, remember I told you I opened up a PO box? They've been sending me some crazy shit. I'll be honest. Thank God they haven't sent anything in quite a while. But now that I've said that, now I guarantee you next week they'll be sending me all sorts of shit. Anyway. Sega, can you give me one example of something that they've done? I'm not trying to open up a can of worms here, but I'm glad this conversation came up.
Though. I can't remember. That's the thing, though. I can't remember.
Okay, I get it. I understand. If you can't remember, you can't remember. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I wasn't trying to put pressure on you. I was like, I was just curious. But anyway.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing, Sega. Like, I've been talking to dude for a while, you know? He is the most patient, most chillaxed dude I've ever met in my life. And I've never met personally, but he's like Fears. The more you talk, the more you say, the more you do, that just, one, angers them, two, like, it fuels the fire. So I really try not to fuel the fire, you know? I don't care about having a conversation about them. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm like, I don't want to turn this into World War, 19, you know? Because trust me, they will. They'll turn it into World War 19, and fucking a wrath will come down on Fears, and yeah, let's kill Fears, let's destroy, his fucking eternal fucking soul and shit, and all that. So it's just unfortunate that content creators, because I've watched your show plenty of times, Sega. Now again, I haven't caught every single show, but sometimes I've seen them get you angry sometimes, and it's horrible. Yes. Because why? I know it's horrible because I've been there, my friend. I've been there right there with you. So, Shadow Code says, I'm enjoying some shark jerky. Nice. Jason, I don't say, have you ever you've met Jason, right? Have you met him?
Jason Cool?
Yeah, you met him, right? I just wanted to make sure you met him. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I honestly couldn't remember. Because now that Jason's back, I was like, I can't really remember if you've met him or not. But he's one of my old college buddies. I don't know if you've ever watched his content. Check out his content sometimes. He makes some pretty good content, my friend. So check it out. But, yeah. Jason, you told me you bought a whole now, Jason, how much beef jerky did you buy? Because you said you bought a couple of them, right? You bought different flavors, I think is what you told everybody. I heard you talking about that in the Discord. Sega, do you like jerky? I love jerky. Love it.
I've never really did have jerky.
Oh, you've never tried it? Oh, wow, Sega, you're missing out, buddy.
I know.
You gotta try some jerky, my friend. Really?
Yeah.
Sega, you tell me they have to have jerky in Canada. You just never tried it, right? You've never tried it?
I've heard of it, but no, I never had any.
Okay, all right. I was just curious. All right, fair enough. Well, Sega, I'm gonna let you go, buddy. I'm gonna finish the rest of the stream by myself. But Sega, it was good catching up, my friend. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while, buddy. But so what you're thinking, Cap, on the next time you come in, which will probably be in about a week or two, we will whatever topic you want to discuss. So let me know, buddy. All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, go ahead. Sega, go ahead and one last time plug all all your content stuff. Tell them where you what you do, where they can see the Sega Gamer.
I am doing one final acapella though, and it's actually going to be kind of showing a collage of like the earlier stuff up until like 2020, and then and of course though I'm going to be finishing Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped, and then I'm going to be finishing Doom 1 Episode 4, and then the streams are going to be gone. And I'm going to be updating the gear after that, but I'm looking.
You will be back, but you will be back though after you up. So Sega will be back. I just want to reiterate that Sega will be back after he updates the gear.
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, well, look out for all that stuff. So, well, Sega, it's been an absolute pleasure, my friend. Always good to have you on the channel, my friend. And Sega, I'm serious. Anytime you want to come and hang out with Fears in the USA, let me know. Save up your money. And come and Mikasa Tsukas. I will pick you up from the airport, my friend. Just let me know when you're coming so I can take some days off of work. And Sega, I will show you America, my friend.
Yes.
So just let me know. All right? So that is an open invitation. Or Sega, if you can't come, I will contact you one time and maybe the old man will show up at the Sega Camp Gamers door and you can show me Canada because I've always wanted to go.
Yeah.
Hey, while I'm there, maybe I can beat the shit out of you off, while I'm there, kill two birds with one stone, No, I kid, I joke.
We do have McDonald's, and it's almost like the coffee shop. Although the one that we have right now, though, got shut down, and they're got shut down right now, and they're just about fixing it up, maintenance, I guess.
Mm-hmm. There you go. So, Sega, is your town that you live in, like, big or is it little? Is it like a very little town?
A small town. It's supposed to be a small town. Okay. I don't mind it either.
Sega, but hey, no, that's fine. Listen,
so the plus side is I'm not recognized by anyone here, which is a good thing. So I kind of like that.
So you blend in, and nobody bothers you. So that's good. Well, Sega, listen, I was only half kidding about Yak. I mean, as much as I want to kick the shit out of him, I'm going to be the nice guy, and if I could visit, we will not seek him out and beat the shit out of him. Even though I really want to, but I won't.
Yes,
I won't.
Don't.
No, I won't, Sega, because is he really worth spending a night in jail? No. No, I'm on that edge.
I saw a female drunk driver on Periscope, and she ended up. The cops finally caught up to her, and finally got her.
Wow, Periscope! Wow, that's a blast from the past. Wait, is Periscope still a thing, Sega?
Apparently, no. Periscope doesn't exist anymore, and I'm like wondering why. Was this part of the reason?
I'm like, I don't think. Okay, that makes sense, Sega. Because when you said Periscope, I was like, I troll Sega. I'm like, I don't think Periscope actually exists anymore. Like, if it does, that's news to me. So
Microsoft I was like, Mixer, and they ended up shutting down roughly a year later though because they couldn't seem to make them a revenue like Twitch or YouTube.
Because I was on Periscope, Sega, for a while, and I thought it was gone. So
it is gone though. Again,
yeah,
I wonder
it's been gone for a while. Well, I think it was gone because like other platforms were live streams, and again, Periscope is kind of like a shitty version of TikTok. TikTok does everything that Periscope did. Periscope could make like real short, quick videos, and
I'll be honest, you
could live stream on TikTok. You can do that too. I mean, TikTok you can do.
Here, drop your jaw for a sec.
Go ahead, Sega.
I have never heard of Periscope.
Well, then how did you know about it if you've never heard about it?
Let's just say, I just found out only about the female drunk driver on driving in Florida.
So you recently heard about Periscope? Is that what you mean?
Yes, that's why.
Okay. Well, wait, no. Did Rezi tell you about it? I'm not trolling. Sega. How did you find out about it? So how did you find out about it? So how did you find out about Periscope, though?
Again, just about. Well, I was watching a video about YouTubers who actually got caught, or live streamers who got caught
by
the law officials.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. I understand. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, there it is. So yeah,
I'll
it's been
talk to you
going for
later.
it's been going for a while though, Sega. But anyway, if you got any more questions about Periscope, I used to be on Periscope. You got any questions, Sega? Let me just put it this way: TikTok is way better than Periscope.
Yes.
Periscope is like a shitty version. Oh, Sega just left. All right, we'll see you later, Sega. I was gonna say goodbye to him. All right, well, thanks a lot, Sega, for coming in. Okay. Well, there it is. I hate that if I move around too much, then it can kind of reveals the couch. I would like it just to be one solid thing, but anyway. Well, let me switch it back. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Sega, you just left. I was like, where did you go? Okay. I was going to. Well, it's all right. I was going to officially tell you goodbye, but I was like, if Sega needs to go, then he needs to go. But yeah. All right. Well, Sega, be sure, guys, to check him out. Sega Camp Gamer and WereCamp 22 on Twitch. Check him out. And
just Sega Camp Gamer 22, but still.
Sega Camp Gamer 22. Excuse me, Sega. I apologize. And like he said, he's gonna do some more gaming, and then he's gonna take a real quick short break, update all of his equipment, and then he'll be back with a thunder, my friends. With a thunder. Awesome. Yes. All right, well, Sega, like I said, I'll have you back on in about a week or two. Get your thinking cap on. We will talk about whatever topic you want to talk about next time, my friend.
Yes.
All right, well, I'll see you later, Sega. Peace out, buddy.
Yep.
Later. All right, guys. That was the Sega Camp Gamer and WereCamp. Such a good friend of mine. Such a good guy. Oh, man. Always good times with the Sega Camp Gamer. Oh, my gosh. Sega, what a character. Such a stand-up guy. Yes, he's a really good guy. Very good guy. And Rezi, I'm so sorry that people give you a lot of shit too. You know, it is what it is. Those fucking trolls are fucking relentless. You know, it is what it is. But Rezi, I do appreciate the advice. I will try to strive to, like what you said, just put the negativity, behind you. I really do try. It's very hard sometimes though, because they make it so personal, and words do hurt. I mean, oh man, some words they've said over the years. Whew, it's been hard sometimes, my friends. But I just try and do the best job I can. Let's see. Oh, nice, Jason. Jason said, I've tried some samples of Python and alligator. Oh, damn. You know what? I did try, Jason, at one time in an old vlog, I tried some alligator chili. They put bits of alligator in this chili, and it was on one of my vlogs. I can't remember what vlog it was. But I remember eating it, and actually alligator tasted pretty good. It wasn't that bad. I was a little nervous. I was like, oh, shit, I've never had alligator before. Is Fear's going to like it? Is it going to hurt his stomach? And it didn't hurt my stomach. It tasted good. So there you are. So, yeah. Richie said, can you lower the volume? Richie, I have been trying. The internet has been cutting out all day long. I turned this down, and I also turned it down in the settings. I don't know what the hell is wrong. Here, maybe it'll sound better if I just take this out. Does that sound better? Because if it sounds better, let me know. Because I don't know what's going on with my mic. Normally, when I plug this in, it's way better. You know what I'm saying? It's way better. So, but if it sounds better like this, then I'll keep it like this. So yeah, that sounds better. Okay, good. No, I kid you not. The internet all day today, guys. It's been wishy-washy all day. So it has been raining outside, so that could be it. It doesn't sound staticky anymore. Okay, well that's good. That's really good. I'm glad, because I had it turned down. Like, let's see, in the settings. If I go to audio, I've got it down to 32. So I've got it down. Well, I turned it up a bit now. Not much. I turned it up just a bit, but too much. I turned it up to 40 now. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like usually with my headphones, it sounds way better. Today, it's the absolute opposite. So hopefully, I give Sega some good advice. Because at first, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy that tells Sega who to be friends with, because then I would be a hypocrite. So I was like, you know what, Sega, just because me and Adam have problems. But I didn't know that Sega had problems already with Adam. So I guess Sega saw the true light, who Adam really is and who Quentin really is. They make, oh, they're so sweet and innocent. No, they're not. They are absolute pieces of shit. In every encounter I've had with them, horrible. To switch the background back to normal. I didn't know that you could have crazy backgrounds. Well, I think next time I'm going to fiddle with the background. Maybe upload a Fears Man 26 or a Fears vlog logo. Yeah. Raining. That's Florida. Well, besides, it would pretend story. It's just been raining today. It's been raining today. But throughout the week, the weather has been pretty good. I mean, I know we're only on Wednesday today, but Monday and Tuesday, no rain at all. Absolutely zero rain. So, yeah. Today's been very cloudy, very rainy, on and off, on and off, on and off. So, yeah. Anyway, all right, let's get to the next topic. So the next topic, I got a big nerd haul coming your guys' way. All right. I went to a couple of stores, my friends. First item on the list. Bam! I got myself a really cool Flash hat. Check this bad boy out. Hang on, let me take this off. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think I'm going to do the rest of the stream in this. So, yeah. So, pretty nice hat. All right. And then I got this really cool. I love Mortal Kombat. So, I got this really cool shirt. So, yeah. Finish him. That's right. So, I loved it. And plus, the last Mortal Kombat movie wasn't the best movie in the world, but it was pretty damn good. I mean, the two Resident Evil, the two Mortal Kombat movies that I love the best is the original 1994 one. The sequel, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, that fucking is shit, garbage, horrible. And then the one that they just made a few years ago, Mortal Kombat, where we find out Scorpion was actually a good guy, and then Sub-Zero kills his family, which kind of turns him into a bad guy, and he got sucked into hell, and that's where he got his powers and shit. So, yeah, they're making a second one of the new one. Well, I actually enjoyed the newest one, I bought that. I did a review on it. It's really good, my friends. But I grew up with the original 94, 95 version, so they're both good. But I saw that shirt, I was like, oh, I got to get that shirt. So, yeah. All right, next on the list. Fears has got British roots. Fears has got... See, I'm telling you, the internet is crapping out. It's going in and out, in and out. That's probably why... I guarantee you, that's probably why my mic was all fucked up. Because it is raining up there. The sun's out, but when I went to go use the restroom right before the stream, even though the sun's out, it's raining. That's why the internet's all crappy and in and out, in and out, in and out. So... whenever it's a storm, it fucks up everything. So, but anyway, I got myself a new Ireland shirt because I've got Irish roots. So, Fears is getting all ready for St. Paddy's Day, coming up. We got St. Paddy's Day coming up. We've got, Valentine's Day coming up, which I'm probably not going to get to the last topic. I'll probably do that one tomorrow. So I apologize. I'm getting really tired. I need to get some dinner on. I said I was going to upload a video, and I haven't yet, so I'm going to upload those two other videos pretty damn soon. So I'm out of my way. I said I would. That's right, Girl Gamer. Get over here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What else? What else? In honor of Valentine's Day, ladies, this is for the ladies. Shh. I got my some Valentine's Day boxers. Hell yeah. Ooh la la. See, now I just have to find a lady to show them off to. That's the hard. That's the hard part. And then for church, I got some really nice new jeans. So I got really nice dress pants jeans. So I had to throw some. I had to throw some of my old jeans away because two of them had holes in the back pocket, like where I put my wallet. So because I was pulling out my wallet in and out, it was like it was wear and tear on the jeans, so I had to get rid of those. So yeah. So anyway, so there's that. And then, all right. And then, Jason, are you ready for this? I didn't even know Jason was still watching because we've been going for a while now. We've been going for an hour and 50 minutes, so almost 2 hours. Jason told me, thank God you told me, buddy. Jason told me, oh man, I'm watching it tonight before I go to work. Whew. Jason, are you ready for this? Are you guys ready? Main event of the hour. Oh, Thanksgiving. I've been waiting for this. Patiently waiting. This was such a good horror movie. I saw it in theaters. My next vlog is going to be about Thanksgiving. It'll be on the main channel, so look out for it. Whoo! Oh, man. Oh, my God. And look at this. Look at all this bonus feature content. I cannot wait. Oh, my Lord. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so rad. It's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. If you guys didn't see that whole movie, you guys are missing out. Whew. That was some good shit. That was some good shit. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Anyway, but I cannot wait. I watched the theater, but I just have not. I have not seen the Blu-ray version. Now that I have it, tons of bonus features I'm going to watch tonight. So this is the movie that I'm going to be reviewing tomorrow. So if you've not seen it, check it out, my friends. Check it out. And then I was about to leave, and I don't know if you guys have seen this one. I've never heard of it, but let's see, what's the guy's name? I don't know his name. What's this guy? He's a British actor, Joel Kinnaman. I think that's how you say his name. He was in the remake of RoboCop, and this looked like a cool. It kind of reminded me of Die Hard, where it's like Christmassy, but it's like an action movie, and it's called Silent Night. So this one looked really fucking cool. And it's basically like someone kills his son on Christmas Eve, and then he basically goes out and avenges his son's killer, like with a fucking force. So yeah. Anyway. So it looked cool. I was like, sweet, another like Christmas action movie. So I was like, all right, I'll definitely check this one out. So I got this one at Walmart, and like Jason said, this is out. It came out today. So definitely looking forward to watching this, reviewing this. So yeah. Anyway, I'm taking off. Well, that was a good stream. Pretty awesome, solid stream. You should do a trailer reaction to the Greasy Strip. I think Pixel already told me about that pretend story. I mean, Jason. If I'm being honest, I've already seen that one. I haven't seen the movie. I think I've watched the trailer, though. I'm pretty damn sure I've seen that. That sounds familiar. It really does. I could be wrong, though, but that sounds really familiar. Anyway, I'm going to take off, though, guys. But, yes, I've got my the Flash shirt on. Plus, I've got Sheldon Lee Cooper wears this shirt in The Big Bang Theory. So, Zing hat is on. That's right. It definitely is on. But anyway, I'm gonna take off. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the Fears Man at FearsMan26 on YouTube. Fears Vlogs is the second channel. Follow my buddy Sega at Camp Gamer 22. Follow my friend Girl Gamer Rezi. Follow Randall at Cameo Man 2021 and his second channel, Part Deuce, the Mirror Magic. And I'm going to take off. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. And look out for a killer review tomorrow on Thanksgiving. But if I'm being honest, I cannot wait for Thanksgiving Part 2 because the killer does not die at the end of number 1. Sorry, spoiler alert. So he's back on the attack, Jack. He's going to slash and hack some more shit, which I'm really looking forward to in Part 2s. Anyway, I'm taking off. But this is Fears, sign off. Peace, deuces, and I'll see you guys later.